Welcome back to another episode of the Slide Through podcast. I believe it is 101. So another Tuesday again. Late night, or now it's getting darker now earlier.
We start later and later.
And we start later and later. How's everyone doing?
Good, man. Good.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Live and blessed, man.
What was your guys' weekend looking like?
I kicked it with you.
But what else? I don't think I kicked you with you the entire weekend.
Oh,
Damn.
he don't love you like that.
Damn.
Nah,
I
it was good.
was anything else, just sitting on my ass at home watching wrestling. That was my weekend.
Show sounds good.
Okay, chill.
How about you, DJ?
Mine was good too. I got time to watch a little bit of football.
You excited that's back?
Yeah, it's cool. Now it's nice, nice to have it back.
Is
It's
it
like my favorite sport, so I mean,
It still feels the same. I was watching a bit, and it's still like,
yeah.
I mean, because we
think
never
that-
even look at the crowd anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah,
it's
and
like
it's the
normal
same shit.
football.
And then on top of that, they have the fake crowd noise in the background. So even when there's like a sack or a touchdown, you'll
put
hear
little
like
plugins?
Yeah, they got the little buttons where they're just pushing in and.
That's
so-
what it was?
Yeah.
They only allowed like a certain amount of fans.
Bruh. All that like noise crowd that you were hearing, that's just
It's like recorded.
Everything was fake. Yeah, everything's pre-recorded. They're just adding it for every like after every play, touchdown, like all that type of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. What if
Yeah.
they start putting virtual people in the stands?
They should. I mean,
Yeah.
Like
NBA's doing it.
Like the
They are?
WWE.
NBA
NBA.
has a little bit of family on
Yeah.
the like stands and shit.
Yeah.
Like a wife with their children, like watching, and then like a couple more rows, there'll be like another little family. So it's like NBA is kind of having people.
Oh yeah, like
involved.
social distancing.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
UFC's already been doing that, obviously. But yeah, so far, yeah, everyone's weekend was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my
That's
girl's
what's up.
dad's birthday.
Okay.
So yeah, another year for him. Toast to him.
Did you
Yes,
turn
sir,
up with
yes,
them?
Sir.
He turned, bro. He was turning up the whole day before I even got there. He called it a night like at 7 p.m.
Oh shit!
because he's been drinking like since 10 a.m.
Damn.
Fuck, dude.
I mean, he's an old guy, so he's on his own times. He don't give a fuck no more.
So I'm gonna get
I mean,
drunk today at 10.
shit, that's goals right there.
Damn, man. Well, shit, man. Let's get this motherfucker started, man. First, we do want to shout out our sponsors, man. Shout out to La Bahia. You can find them on 675 Lighthouse Avenue. I believe Google says Monterey, but if you're a local, you would probably consider it Pacific Grove.
Pacific Grove.
Make sure to visit Sylvia's Alterations as well on 901 Cass Street in Monterey. Red's Barbershop on 2243 North Fremont Street in Monterey. And then the Fish House Bar and Grill over at 972 Main Street, Watsonville. So make sure to check them out. Their services, from food, customization, haircut. So shout out to them. Thank you for rocking with us and, standing right here with us as well.
Thank you guys.
Let's get this let's get the ball rolling over here, man. So first of all, we're gonna start off with RIP to Frank Herrera. He was a big Bay Area icon. He was the one that started the Showcase magazines. Putting a lot of local, Bay artists, on the map. They were taking it, from not even state to state. They were taking it to countries. This was one of the first
Global.
magazines that actually went global. This is a platform how artists were able to be known, not just music-wise, but to learn a little bit about the biography, where they come from.
Back in the day, look at that. Look at that old school Joe Budden with the chin strap.
Yep. So, and he put on a lot of people with these type of magazines. So a lot of you'll see a lot of legends on a lot of his covers, but he started that. And yeah, just starting little jugs, spots, for celebrations and everything. So he was on it, man, and he just passed away this past weekend. So there was a lot of sadness from many artists that have been rocking with him from the get-go. Because it wasn't like, oh, yeah, just put me on a magazine. Like, he continuously stayed in touch with these artists. Yeah. He would always support them even when they were dropping albums. So he was a big piece of a Bay Area piece for sure, And yeah, man. So we just wanted to give him that shout out and thank you for believing in a lot of artists that many people don't believe in. He had that a big heart to put people on, and he did what he had to do.
Yeah.
But
Rest in peace, man. Thank you for your contribution for the culture and all that. Like magazines it's not easy to make. There's a lot of graphic designing.
Yeah.
A lot
I mean, it's one thing to just put a picture on a cover, But then to have pages and pages and to be
After
writing
pages,
shit and you know
rewriting,
what I mean? It's a
making
lot.
sure
It's a
that
lot.
there's no typos, making sure the text is in the correct size, like, you know what I mean? Like,
A lot of editing.
yeah, a lot of detail.
I had one of these back in the
Yeah.
day.
Which one?
Who was it in there? It was fucking. I believe it was like it was a lot of artists on the cover.
Yeah.
I remember Sibo was in one of the persons in there.
Dope. Was it like him as a legend already, or him starting out?
No, it
or-
was him in like 90s type of
90s?
shit. Yeah.
Dope.
And this I bought this back in Music Zone in Marina.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Which I think is still up there, man. Shout out to Paul at Music Zone, bruh.
Shout out to Paul and
Nah,
Music
for
Zone.
real,
We need
man.
to visit him,
Yeah,
bruh.
shout out to Paul, man. Sucks my car don't play CDs no more, so I would have probably still been buying them. But yeah, man, I put a lot of money in that business right there, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Every
Paul.
Tuesday pulling up and buying CDs and shit, man. But yeah, he always had like a little section. It was like a lot of old school shit, and I found one of those showcase magazines, and I was like, oh fuck, this thing looks so
Very,
very,
very
rare, very old school. I was like, I'm gonna copy it.
Yeah, I think we need stores still like that, and man, I need to start supporting them again because without that, like when once those kind of stores are gone, I feel like it's
Yeah.
gone. Everything
Yeah,
now is
it's gone.
digital.
And it's a big chunk of like, you know,
Of
our
history.
childhood.
Yeah, it is.
Well, my childhood, but you know.
And you know those music stores, they just hold a lot of history.
Oh yeah, a lot of value as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So let's get rolling with some of these viewer questions, or one of our viewer questions to start off. How is a way that we all treat ourselves?
How's the way? What did they
What's
mean?
a way? I mean, I don't know. What is a way? How you treat yourself?
How you treat
Yeah,
yourself?
we can start with you, and then like what do you consider treating yourself?
Like treating like buying yourself something, or how you treat yourself as an individual.
I'm reading it how the
Yeah.
how the viewer
Yeah.
wrote it out, so you can answer it however you like. I'm assuming like what's a version of you if you were to say, "Oh, I'm treating myself tonight." I'm
Okay.
assuming like what is it that you do? It could be maybe food wise. It could be you're buying your
Yeah.
most expensive bottle to drink and kick back at home. I mean, I don't know, but whatever it is.
Just kick it off. I said, just kick it off.
Just kick it
How
off.
do you treat yourself?
How do I treat myself? Some good food, for sure, man. Good company of you know as well if it's available. But besides that, I would definitely say good food. I'm someone who won't really bother like how much we'll be spending for food. If it's something good and I'm like
It's one
craving
thing, good
it,
service.
oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
Do you feel good afterwards, or do you have like a little bit of regret? Like fuck.
Nah, I don't because it's something that I don't know. It's just.
You're
Like,
treating
you're-
yourself.
you're-
You're
yeah,
treating yourself.
You're
you know?
treating yourself, so you're enjoying.
There's no budget,
You're
you just
enjoying
go out and enjoy
everybody.
yourself.
Exactly. You're enjoying your drink. You're enjoying. I feel like when you go out to like a restaurant or somewhere to go eat, and you're paying too much attention to like how much everything costs, it might just kill your vibe a little bit. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that means you're already like, fuck. Okay, I guess I'm gonna order this. And then now you're upset that you're spending whatever it is you're spending on food. Like I feel like the whole point when you're going out is because you're not
yeah.
thinking too much what you're gonna spend. The reason why you're going out is because you got it. You feel me? Like I don't know.
Yeah. I feel
So I think that's the way I would treat myself personally.
Yeah,
Not sure.
how I would treat myself to like make myself feel good. Probably just exercising.
Exercising.
Well, I'm trying to. Trying
Hey,
to.
hey, talk
Hey, that's
about
good. That's
that.
something.
I
That's
joined the Gold Gym Club, nigga.
Oh, yeah?
I signed up Friday or
Okay.
Saturday.
I haven't been. I mean, they haven't charged me because you know they start charging people because of the COVID. But once they have it outdoor now, like in the parking lot. So I guess once you decide to go there and like scan your card in, I think they start charging you again. So.
Well, they said, side note, I was just reading about it. They
Oh.
posted on their Instagram that you have to email them to freeze your
Oh.
account. If not, they're going to start charging you.
Oh,
again.
okay.
Yeah.
For real?
Free of charge if you freeze it.
You
Well,
talking
that's
for?
what it said.
Are you Gold Gym or
Gold Gym,
in? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Because InChip didn't do shit, so
Yeah.
I just went to
Yeah.
sign up to Gold
Dude, those
Gym.
motherfuckers when they reopen, they charged my card, and I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
I went back like, hey, homie, like I ain't tripping like what y'all took, but at the same time, it's like y'all gotta give me a heads up. Like I had no idea y'all like officially
Opened
open
and
like
shit.
that. You know?
Yeah.
It was just labs.
They send it to the
they,
email.
They charged the motherfucker before they sent you the email though. So I'm like, okay, you motherfuckers is hungry right now.
Yeah, there's really been a lot of gyms doing that
me
shit.
and the homie were cracking up because he caught it first. He's like, "What the fuck? He's already charged me." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I thought he was talking about a phone bill, and he talked about the InShape. And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Damn, if they charged you already." And he's like, "Bro, I'm looking for a motherfucking email." And it was just like, you know, specific. No, it wasn't. It was emails like, "Hey, like, don't worry about Corona. Like, here are some diets that you can start, you know, as you're waiting for the gym to be open. Like, but nothing was open. But it wasn't an email saying, you know, or indicating like officially open. Like, you feel me? Like,
I found out because Hus has the app, and that's where it told you it opens this day.
Oh shit!
But these motherfuckers charge the whole month, and only we're open for like 2 weeks.
See what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like.
But I'm Gold's Gym now. No more in shape.
Okay.
That's a
Gold's
set.
Gym.
Gold's Gym.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Golds.
Are you gonna pull up with gold chains at Gold's Gym?
The logo.
I might.
A spinning Gold's Gym?
Spinning Gold's Gym right there. The guy like this.
Hey, that shit go hard.
That's a dope ass gym logo.
I think if I was a
That
CEO, I'd be like, man, fuck it. I'm pulling it to my CEO meetings with fucking Gold's Gym.
Why not? Yeah. That should look
Gold's
hard.
Gym.
That should be hilarious.
So you work out? That's you treating yourself? You work out?
Yeah, because I feel accomplished, or I feel like I did something good, and then, you know, just getting that after feeling of, you know, like I kicked my own ass, and I conquered my inner bitch, you know.
That's good. That's good.
Because, you know, you wake up and that inner bitch is just talking to you like, nah, stay in bed. Nah, cool it off. Nah,
There's
tomorrow.
still some Pop-Tarts in that.
Yeah, for real. Pop-Tarts, make it some cookies.
That's my inner bitch.
Nah, just stay home and watch Netflix and, like, you know, you fucking staring at your shoes for like a good 20 minutes. You fucking taking forever to tie them up. You keep finding ways to not leave the house, but eventually, you know, you get out there and you just, you know what I mean?
You're fingering your belly button and you're like, oh, shit, when am I going to get up? All right, what about you, Rick?
That sounds like a good morning.
What about you, bro?
I try to treat myself every 3 to 6 months. I'll take a little vacay, you know,
There
go
you
out
go,
with
there
the
you go,
wife
there you go.
somewhere, and like you said, just go out and have a good time. Not too worried about the money. That's the whole reason why, you know, you save
There you go,
up
there
or
you go.
whatever reason, you know, just that's what I do.
There you go. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful.
Chewy.
For me, I think it's food also, like you, definitely food. But then the other one is
Hey,
camera.
Taco Bell don't count, bro. I mean, you know what? Who am I to judge, bro? If Taco Bell is treating yourself, bro, then you treating yourself. No, because I know this dude loves Taco Bell. Oh, no.
Not even anymore, bro. Because
Oh,
did you know they
shit.
took out like hella shit off the menu now?
I had no idea, man.
Yeah, of course he knew, bro. Like, what the fuck? You
It's
don't
hella
have to...
whack. It's hella whack now, bro. They no longer have 7-layer burritos, and they no longer have Mexican.
Seven layers.
They only have 2 layers now.
They no longer have Mexican pizzas, bro. They don't have like
at
all,
those
Wait,
are
what
real
the fuck
pizza.
was a Mexican pizza? Does that mean it has like beans on top of a pizza?
it's,
No,
I'm
probably
serious.
like
I'm
taco
serious. I'm not
meat.
even trying to clown.
It's,
Nah.
it's basically like a tortilla with beans, cheese,
Yeah.
and whatever comes in a taco.
No.
Swear to
yeah.
God.
Motherfuckers really bought that shit?
I thought that was like
fire,
a
bro.
Oaxacan dish.
That shit was fire.
No, that's a clayuda.
So you,
Glad
was
you
that
know.
really good?
Yeah.
Like, really? Oh, shit.
That's how I'm pissed, bro. Yeah. And they took off like hella shit off the menu now,
Damn.
so I don't go there.
It'll come
anymore.
back. It'll come back.
So
It's
don't
all
go-
because of COVID.
Yeah, true. Limited supplies.
For
Oh,
real.
but the other thing is camera gear, definitely, because I'm a huge camera nerd head.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
True,
so
true,
like
true.
or any like lights, lighting gear, any kind of like monitors, any kind of like batteries, like anything that like
For real.
is relating to camera. That's how like when I buy myself that stuff, that's like me treating myself
True.
for sure.
I like that. Okay.
Technology guy.
Hell yeah, man.
Who doesn't love technology? Who doesn't like getting like a new pair or new something technology like a speaker or you know what I mean, some nice headphones.
I mean, I bought a speaker for my bike. I was
Yeah, it's
excited
cool.
about that.
Yeah.
you're right.
Wait, it's a specific speaker for
Well,
bikes?
basically, it was
has, like, a
made
little
for
strap,
bike.
or-
It mounts on the bike. Just
Yeah.
you could just keep it there. It screws
Oh,
on there and
shit.
it screws off. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends has that on
I
his
didn't
bike.
know that. Well, I mean, I always see people ride bikes and they're slapping music, but
But,
you
like-
see that they have like their own
The little
speaker
box
and they
in
just
front.
kind of have it secured
Yeah,
where it
they're
doesn't
just riding
fall.
with it. Yeah.
So I was thinking, I was like, wait, so there's actually
Yeah.
speakers designed for bikes that can
Yeah.
mount, and they're
You
pretty
just
loud,
mount 'em
obviously.
on and they're Bluetooth and you charge them, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
everything's
Shit.
you charge nowadays.
Damn.
And I don't know why people make fun of the bikes with baskets. I feel like a basket comes in really handy.
I would probably need it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Water
I gotta make
bottle,
fun of it.
a little fruit cup.
I got a backpack.
No.
Yeah.
I think if you have it in the, I think if you have it in the front, like on some ET type of shit, maybe
That's
you'll
what
look
he's
a little
talking
weird.
about.
Yeah.
No, it comes in handy. No, but what if you have it?
no,
No,
but
no,
it
no.
comes in
I think if you
handy,
have it in the back, it's,
One at
it's
a time, one at a
it's
time.
Yeah,
little more.
that's the thing is it depends on what side you have it. Like people don't trip if you have like a little like pouch or something in the back, but if you got it in the front, then it's like hella weird.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, but I mean,
They're all baskets, not pouches.
I mean, it's the best way. I mean, you know, I mean, you got your stuff right there. I mean, what if you have it in the back? You don't know if someone like is rolling by and trying to snatch your
Now they
stuff.
sell chest backpacks,
Yeah.
like a little chest backpack or something. When you're on
Like
a
those
bike and
chest
shit.
things where the baby's in front of you.
Pretty similar,
You know
I
what I
guess.
mean?
Yeah.
But you know, they use it for the dogs instead.
It's a
their chihuahua.
legit, it's a legit backpack.
No, I'm saying like
But
those
if I
baby
was-
carriers. They'd
That's
be using it for the dogs.
That's true. I see many people pull up with their dogs like that, straight up. So that's real.
Yes, he's a baby. He's part of the family.
Oh man. All right, man. So our next question right here is: do we have any plans on expanding after the podcast?
What do they mean expanding?
Again, man, I'm saying it how they. I'm saying it how they're
bro,
saying
you gotta start putting like a disclaimer that when people like reply, they have to be hella specific because this happens.
Nah, I
all the
think that
time.
knocks it out of it.
Nah,
This kind
I
of leaves
think-
it up to play.
I think to me it sounds pretty, straightforward. I think this person is asking as a group. Like has to be a kind of a group answer. Like, do we have any plans after this podcast? Like, do we plan to expand doing something else? I think everyone here. I mean, my opinion on this question. I feel like everyone here is different. Everyone's their own person. Has their own mentality, their own sources of income. So I feel like maybe we all will expand in different areas. Like we're all just kind of doing our own little moves, but somehow we're still here available to like share the game with one another. You know what I mean? I feel like we can maybe expand that way, but that's just my personal opinion answer because I don't think we've had a real discussion like that. You know what I mean? I know we've been upgrading and doing things in here,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? But to our the person who asked that, I think that's, I don't know. That's my
Yeah,
personal-
I feel like expanding is more like a marathon kind of thing. It's more little by little, just like you said. We've been upgrading, so I feel like with every little upgrade, it's a little bit more expanded.
Yeah.
So, just I mean, baby steps, but we get there.
I
Yeah.
took it more as individuals. Like I know we have the podcast, like you said, but are we expanding outside of this? You know, that's what I mean. Like
that's what I'm saying. I feel
like
like
everybody as an individual doing their own thing.
Because to me, it sounds like a group thing, like expanding after the podcast. Like what are we doing after this? See,
That's what I took it.
I feel that's
It's
why
afterlife.
I think that's after the afterlife.
It's the afterlife of the
No, I
podcast.
took it as individuals.
I will be buried at
Like let's say us as a group, it dies out for whatever reason. Are we gonna expand doing our own? Like Miggy raps, he's gonna continue a rap career, and you got your clothing, so your clothing brand's gonna pop.
Yeah,
Let's say it gets to
yeah.
the point where we all pop in individually, that the group breaks up, and then that's how I took it as far as expanding. So
Okay.
but like you said, everybody's doing different things, so I think it's
Yeah.
a big probability that
Yeah.
everybody's gonna expand doing their own thing.
True.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up. And I think if we were to expand, I feel like we'd probably, I don't know, do maybe a bigger scenery, maybe take it to different little cities, do live shows, So I know these been things that we've discussed before, and I'm pretty sure we'll go back to it. And yeah, man, like I said, man, we here to stay, man. We're not here to play, man. Come on.
God willing. God willing.
Yes, sir, man. All right, to one of our next topics right here, man. Inmates. There's a new law apparently that passed that the inmates could now be firefighters if you done helped with the fires that's been going on. I guess you get some type of a point, a big point pretty much
Big
right
pointer.
now, and you're able to just kind of get ride along with them, I guess.
I mean, I think it's a good thing. It finally gives some inmates an opportunity. Because it's
true.
already tough enough to get a job even without a criminal record.
Yeah.
So with a criminal record.
Yeah, and that's right here. It says California passes bill to allow former inmates who served on fire crews to pursue a career in fire, and I think that's good, man. I
think that's actually dope.
that's good
Yeah.
because I remember years back when we had a couple fires, a lot of people were like, "Man, everyone keeps saying, oh, salute to the firefighters, salute to the firefighters," and a lot of people were like, "Man, fuck that." The majority of them were inmates helping you know what I mean, doing all the dirty work, but the firefighters were getting the credit. You know
Not
what I
only
mean?
that,
So I
but-
think now with this law, it's like if you didn't help, you feel me? Like you get that little like come right along type of thing.
Yeah, but
No.
the majority of the people don't know it's inmates doing it.
No, it is inmates, but the firefighters, like you said, get the credit and they make all the money. Inmates are getting paid like 50 cents an hour to be out there.
See?
So I think this is a big bonus for them because they might just pass the classes while they're in prison and they could get paid like real money. But imagine getting out of prison and just continuing with the career.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good with what I'm reading right here.
That's a good plus,
I
man.
think that's a good law that passed, man. And also, did you guys hear? I don't know if it's true, but I guess some gang, it was probably just a meme, joined the firefighters to put out the fire. I guess like some cribs or some shit.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, was that real? Because the guy.
Oh, come on, True Box is really that fucking real?
Hey, you don't know what's real nowadays.
Yeah,
You don't know what's real.
Nah, I seen it. I was like, really? They just
Did anybody click on it and see if there was an actual article about it?
I didn't.
No, hell no, bro. I'm telling you, the internet will always be
The
undefeated.
only thing I
bruh.
noticed is that they weren't even like the same people in like the two pictures.
Bruh, 2 days later after Kobe Bryant died, motherfuckers were posting, you know how people, when they have like certain weed strains, they have all the baggies? They called the motherfucking Kobe Crash OG. Like, nigga, how the fuck do you come up with a strain called Kobe Crash OG 2 days after he passed away?
That's definitely
That's
not that.
yeah. That means within 48 hours you had to fucking customize and pay for these baggies to get made, and you put some fucking weed in there and call it Kobe
Nah, bro.
Crash OG.
You had to.
And it had no. I'm not even making this up, bro.
No,
The
no,
fucking
no.
internet showed this, and I was like, really, bro? Like, y'all are too motherfucking much. Like, this is too early for this shit, bro. Way too motherfucking early.
You had to plant some new seeds, crossbreed them, all within 2
Nah,
days.
man. That's why I say, man, the internet.
Cut them, trim them, all within 2 days, and call it that.
That's why I say
Grow a
the
whole
internet
season
will
of
always be
chewed in 2
undefeated.
days.
Shit, giving these
Yeah.
plants steroids.
I think even Freddie Gibbs had posted that, and he was like, "Man, you niggas ain't shit. Like, really already? Like, you know, George Floyd was on one of the fucking weed bags. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, really? Like, you motherfuckers is."
Yeah. I
But,
don't know,
you
that
know,
ain't cool.
But
That's
yeah,
not
man. Shout out to this law that that passed by. Yeah, it sounds dope, man. It sounds like y'all really
Was,
give a fuck, and I think it's for the inmates too that have been successfully like doing everything pretty good as well, because it's talking about like released inmates who have successfully petitioned the judge to expunge the records and waive parole time. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like if you've been doing good and you've been helping, like you're most likely on board with that.
I mean, hopefully, man. Hopefully,
Yeah.
they do recognize the good and may start trying to change and give them an opportunity to prove that, and and hopefully they take advantage of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. One of our next questions right here is it better to receive or gain? And before you try to tell me, what
Wait.
do you mean? I'm reading it how they wrote it again.
No. Not to question you, but I think the receive and gain is the same thing.
I mean, I think this question could go. This question.
Wait, read it again.
Look, all right. I feel like this
Now-
answer.
now Mickey
No,
made
no,
me think,
no.
read it
No,
again,
I know.
read it again.
Hold on. This answer could go many ways. Okay. Is it better to receive or gain? Obviously, in certain scenarios, it is better to fucking receive. You feel me?
But you're also gaining it as well.
But there's other scenarios where it's better, you know what I'm saying, to give or to gain.
It doesn't say give, it says gain. All right, so let's
Or it
say
says
the
give.
person had a,
It's give, right?
a brain
It has
fart.
to be give. It has to be give.
This
Read it
person
again.
put gain. Oh my God, read it again. Read it again.
Gain or gain?
Is it better to receive or gain? I think you know what? Hey, I think our viewer or our follower was pretty high, and he probably meant to say give. But I mean,
Hey, salute to you, man.
salute to you, king or
Shout out
queen.
to you.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, man, you out there receiving and gaining? Hey, I got hats off to you,
I'm trying to get
man.
on your level.
That just hit
I'm
me
trying
right-
to be like you.
that just hit my fucking brain molecules. I was like, that shit. Okay.
If Mickey hadn't said something, I would have
Okay.
I wouldn't have caught that
misunderstood the whole
either. Yeah.
question.
Unless this was a trick question, and I hella fell for it.
I was waiting for you to be like, oh wait, never mind, it was give. I was waiting for that.
No, but like it said gain though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, so let's just assume it's give.
We're having technical difficulties.
Is this a robot? We're having that little technical difficulties.
We're trying to get the story straight.
We put this as we actually put this as a robot. So
All right. So let's say it's give.
okay,
Yeah,
let's
just
pretend.
assume. This is insane. This is a good ass question, bro. Fucking love this one.
Shout out to the whoever wrote this.
All right.
But I feel like the typical answer is gonna be receive, because that's like the noble thing to do is to. Oh wait, no, my bad. I mean give. See, man, all these words,
He said
all these
better
words.
is-
Nah, you can't
But
take
you're
it.
right. No, you can't take it
You
back.
can't take it back. You said what you said.
I can't.
We know where your heart is.
No. You said
We know
what you
where your
said.
heart is.
You said what you said. You said what you
It's too
said.
late. I posted what I posted.
You said what you said.
It's sent now.
It's already sent.
It's
It's
done.
sent.
It's already message sent.
It mentions sent.
It already says red on the thing.
They left me on red.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but I mean game.
Okay.
I mean game.
All right, let's skip forward over here. We're having computer technical difficulties.
We're having
right here.
difficulties.
We're having Mickey difficulties. Ricky?
We're having everything difficulties right now. We're having everything.
I wouldn't say one is better, but if you're given, do it without expecting nothing in return.
There you go.
That
There you
way,
go.
when you gain
Yeah.
something, it really means something.
There
know?
you go.
That's my opinion.
When you
on
gain
it.
something. All right. So when you gain something, all right. Shoebox, good.
I think well, like he was trying to say. I think that it's better to like give things like I mean that's the
He
answer.
did. That's not what he said though.
Oh, that's what he wanted to say.
That's what I wanted. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But all these words got me.
But yeah, I think it's like how he meant to say. Like everybody knows that like it's better to give, but like I feel like me in my personal life, it's received because I'm greedy as hell.
Hey, keeping it real.
Yeah.
Keeping it a buck.
Like every time like I need something from me, so it's like
Yeah.
like for me, I don't really give out too much.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
And
We gotta respect that answer.
Probably know a good amount of people who
Yeah, yeah.
rather receive.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, it feels good to receive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like.
But yeah.
What about you, DJ? What about
Yeah,
you?
I would say give. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm taking this question a little deep. Is
Yeah, we took it deep.
I grew up.
Our bad.
Well, I mean, no, look, I grew up with always seeing like my mom being hella nice to a lot of her friends, always donating, always like cooking for people, never asking for anything. Just a lot of giving, even like when she would go to church, you know what I mean, with like the money and the helping the church doing things and foods and shit. So I grew up seeing that a lot, and she would always tell me like, nah, trust me, like you always give, and when you least expect it, like God is gonna bless you like double it, triple
Double
the
it,
times or
yeah.
whatever. And I'm in my opinion, I believe that's truly true, because when I felt I needed something, you know what I mean, in my return, not necessarily money, but just something, some type of help, some type of guidance, some type of sign, I was able to receive it. So I would say give, man. You might not receive something immediately,
Yeah.
but I think your good deeds are, what I'm saying, never unnoticed, and so you will have something going, coming back to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you think people give is kind of a way like it's kind of because they want a certain way to be remembered? Like they want to be remembered as a good person.
I mean, maybe in some, because I feel it's genuine with certain people. Like some people just give because they have a good heart, and that this is me here, boom.
Yeah.
I done helped a lot of motherfuckers out where I'm dropping money, and I know for a fact I'm never gonna see that money again. Where other people are like, nah, hell nah, mother. Nigga, if I was you, bro, I'd tell him to pay me back, pay me back.
Charge them, all
Keep
that.
charging them, keep hitting them. I'm like, and to me, it's like, nah, like I'm doing this in a form to help someone. Like, here, you can have this. Do what you got to do with it. I'm not gonna ever ask you back. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
won't brag about it, but that's just what it is. So it just depends. Like,
Yeah.
either you have it in you to do it or you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have it, then you don't. And it is what it is.
Kind of like in the.
Can I borrow a couple racks?
If you really need them, like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
If it's life.
if someone's really, that's what I'm saying. Like, if someone's really struggling, then it's like, bro, like I really need, 100, 200, whatever it is, like for this situation,
I
like
said a couple.
a couple
Racks.
bands.
couple rubber bands.
Couple rubber bands.
I gotta, you
No,
gotta.
I feel it. My
you
mom
gotta-
grew up the same way. She's always giving, always gives. So that was a good question.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That was the best question.
All right. Oh my God. All right. All right. So one of our next questions is Biden. How do you pronounce his last name or first name? Leading polls.
I guess he's winning the polls, which is.
Yeah.
I mean.
I really don't think it matters.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably have the same mood, either or, because it's like, that's how I feel about the whole thing.
I feel like last year, I don't think, or whenever the last election, Trump wasn't leading in the polls either, and he ended up winning.
Yeah,
So it's like-
because I was reading up on it. It's because the way the U.S. government works, the votes are in electoral colleges, and each state, depending on the size, has a certain number of votes that go into this. So the most important thing is not like how many voters you have, but winning the states that have the most electoral votes to pick the president. So like big states like Texas,
Us.
Arizona, those have a lot of, and that's the thing is they said that it's a little
That's what
different.
matters.
It's a little different this year because they were saying that even back when he was against Hillary, she had more votes than him, but like he had the better states. But like now with Biden, they're saying that he has like better states too. Like if you look at the numbers, like he's winning in the electoral and like in the main. So
I just hate how two-sided this shit is. Like it's either
Yeah.
Republicans or
oh no, trust me, I'm with
What
you.
are the Democrats when they're supposed to be the Green Party and there's supposed to be other people running?
I'm an
but they
independent
never
because
get
I don't
no-
believe in that. Yeah.
I mean, they never get no shine. Like when you see people arguing or debate, it's always them two.
Yeah.
The fuck, what is it? Donkey and an elephant. yeah.
Yeah, hey, it's just two different wings on the same bird.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really too political, or at least
Yeah, me
I
neither.
try not to be like for this. 'cause,
I'm not political either. I just read up on it because it's interesting. But like I try to stay away from all that stuff. I'm like,
One thing I am surprised is that I seen a Trump little support group, I guess, or rally. I don't think it's a rally.
Right here in Monterey?
No, there was one in Marina this past week, and then there was also one in Monterey over the weekend that I seen and stuff like that. Like it's just surprising to see how many heads are there, just supporting Trump that
Yeah.
are local to our area,
Yeah.
being that we're so diverse and shit like that,
shit, there's like a neighbor, well, not really like a neighbor, but someone who lives like down the street from me,
Oh, yeah,
who
they
had
live
like
around
a
the
fat
corner.
old Trump sign, Blue Lives Matter, and All Lives Matter
Yeah.
sign and all that.
The Trump sign was bigger. Though. That
Trump-
shit was
that sh-
like they
He was
for sure
banging.
made sure you knew
He was
when you
supporting
drove
Trump.
by. Oh yeah, you see it like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Straight
could
up.
understand that. I mean, people put up
Yeah,
signs,
and they'll have the-
regardless, who they
yeah,
support.
exactly.
But when you have the Blue Lives Matter and All Lives Matter, that's just taking over the
Yeah.
edge,
Yeah.
that's you trying to, you know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, nobody has to say anything more than that. You know what you're trying to do.
Yeah. True. That's what it is, man. I'm sure. You guys have any other little plugins with the politician type of?
Does it really
just
matter?
Because I don't really, to be honest.
Does it matter who wins?
just that, yeah,
Well,
that doesn't
it's
matter
the
who
same
wins.
shit,
It's the
man.
same.
That's
it's
what I'm
the
saying,
same.
man. Water's
Same
wet.
shit.
At the end of the
Just
day,
if it
water's still
matters,
wet, man. You know.
Water's still wet.
You know.
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Have you seen the video of the water is wet debate?
It is though.
But have you seen the debate video where like people
Nah.
who are defending it?
Really? They're saying that water is not wet.
Well, I forgot how the video went, but someone was like, something is not wet unless it is exposed in oxygen or something, like kind of like a fish inside the water
so they're bringing
is
the
not
science.
wet, but until it leaves the water and it's exposed to oxygen, now it's wet. In the water, it's not wet. I don't know. There was like a weird,
That's some high shit. That's some high
That's
shit.
some really fucking. I just hit the blunt twice.
That's like asking, is it better to receive or gain, man? All right, man. Let's see. And then for our next question right here, second stimulus check. What a question mark.
If it's gonna, I think it
Like,
said
what
if
you
it's gonna
mean?
pass. I don't
Like, is
think
it-
it's
yeah.
gonna pass because everything's kind of getting back to normal. And one thing I was noticing the other day is that all the loans that got given out to the businesses, they're really getting the economy going again because you see a lot of contractors, a lot of people upgrading buildings, people expanding their businesses based on those loans.
Yeah,
So at the end of the day, the workforce is still working.
Yeah,
you know?
I noticed that in Seaside, they've been fucking fixing up hella streets in certain spots.
In a lot of buildings, they're doing upgrades.
I'd be like driving. I'm like, fuck. What? Since when? Why the fuck are you guys doing this shit right now at this time? Like, you know, I have to like find another little exit, or just go somewhere else.
Bro, I
So-
always feel like that no matter when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Why now?
It could be like 3 p.m. on a normal weekday. What the fuck? Why now?
Yeah, or like 11 at night. I'm like, why right now, bro? Like,
Because they're trying to
yeah,
avoid the people
it's
in the
like,
afternoon.
It's like I know I'm creeping up at 11. Yeah. But yeah, shit. Could there be a second stimulus check? I mean, shit. I don't know, man. There could be.
I mean,
You know?
I hope.
I don't think so either. Like he said, I mean, everything.
Yeah. I
already
mean,
starting to clear
I
up,
think a
so
lot of lazy motherfuckers are hoping it's a yes. If you've just been kicking back and you've been able to support yourself or whoever you are with the stimulus check, You know, but I don't think a
Shout
lot.
out to you,
but
nigga.
I don't think-
$1,200 for like
yeah.
6 months.
I know
9
people.
months.
I know people that are still cooling off of that. They're like, bruh, like,
They're making that shit stretch.
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
So once the money runs out and they need money, quick
Yeah,
plug.
I mean,
If you're
shit.
trying to get a job, let me
Watch,
know.
give
Oh,
it-
and the
oh,
EDD
yes.
money ran out too.
Give this shit
They
like 2
closed
weeks.
that.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna be posting money across their hand or across their arm like that any longer, man.
No
So,
more.
And
No more of that.
as a quick plug, that's what I do for work. So if motherfuckers start needing money, need to get a job, hit me up. I'll get you a job.
There you go. Whatever that means, too.
No, because I
Hit
work
up
for,
Chew.
I work
Where?
for- I work for
Put
the-
your plug in.
I work for the Monterey County Workforce Development Board. So
Oh.
we help people find work and employers like get employees
Shit.
and stuff. Yeah,
What type of jobs do you help them get?
anything.
So they're able to receive or gain a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Able to
okay.
receive or gain.
Can you help people start a business to give jobs?
Do you help people start or begin?
Like to start a business.
Yeah.
We offer some resources, but we don't actually help them like start it.
No, I know. I'm talking about you guys like give advice instead of
Yeah, yeah,
becoming workforce. You create the workforce.
Yeah.
What type of advice
Okay.
do you give personally?
Well, it depends for.
For the person, huh? What
Yeah,
they're trying
for
to
the
look for,
person.
Depends
what's
for the person.
qualified.
Yeah,
If
well-
it's like a male or female, you're saying, or like, what do you mean?
No, just it depends on like their resume, like he said, what they're looking for, if they're qualified for it, and then from there, once we've gauged that, it's just like these are the avenues we got to give you. Like we give them a few options, like these are the avenues.
One more question: Are you guys the type of company that takes away a percentage of the check because you found them the job?
No, that's because we work for the county. It's all taxpayer money. We work with the state, so it's free. Everything's free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I pull up on you and be like, yo, I'm looking for a job. And I'm like, you know what? I like your job. Hold on, man. Get out that chair real quick. Let me sit down.
Are there any qualifications to do your job,
My
or
job.
do you have to know somebody?
My job. A bachelor's degree, and
That's it.
Damn.
and go to a badass school like I did, and then you're set to get in.
Like just go.
I'm not even lying. That's
Not
literally.
even
the-
graduate. Just
Just
go.
to step your knowledge game up.
I'm not even lying. That's literally why they hired me because
that's what my wife
I think
said.
because I got my BA from Santa Cruz. I remember that like when I applied, like all the other jobs, none of them called me back, but like they called me back like with the quickness, and they're like, oh, let's schedule you an interview for 2 days.
Damn.
Are
And
you
then
guys
after-
hiring?
I think we have one more job that's gonna open up. I think for I'll have to check. I'll get back to you. I'll let
Let
you
me
know.
know.
That's
Yeah.
dope. So you give people
I
kind
wanna
of
help people.
you give
Yeah.
people interviews too. So like low key or high key, they're like, all right, man, you're gonna be sitting with Mr. Chewbox. Well, not Chewbox, but they're gonna be like, you're gonna be sitting right here, and you talk with them. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I help
shit.
them with like mock
Welcome, man.
interviews. Yeah, I also help them like build their. I also make resumes for people. Like if you don't know how to
Oh,
make a resume,
fuck.
you don't have one. I do that for you too.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
Put your
Shout out
plug
to
in.
Chew.
Hey, put your plug in real quick, man.
Yeah,
Let them
so
know.
the-
Let them know.
People to
in case-
work.
So the Monterey County Workforce Development Board, and then if you
As
need
for
it,
Chewy.
Put your
if you need
Instagram.
to email me for anything, it's Francisco, like the city.
Oh.
Dot Macias Macias at equus.works.com.
.com.
You just
Hit them with the
fucked up.
.com.
People are gonna
Hit
use
with
that
the
email for
.com,
spam.
Yeah.
You gonna find that work. You don't get that work. He gonna make you swallow 20 balloons and go to Mexico real quick. Saying, gonna find you real work. Gonna make you find that work.
So yeah,
baby.
if you your stimulus runs out, hit me up.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you up because I need to get one.
Make Chinese great again. Okay, true. I see. Okay. All right, man. Next question right here. Opinions on vaccines.
I think we discussed this many times. I think everybody thinks it's a personal question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, not a question, a personal choice.
Yeah.
Whether you do it or not.
I feel like we did discuss this.
I mean, I
I think I
taken the
said
flu.
no because it was optional, and I haven't gotten sick, and then I don't believe them fucking adding whatever the
Or
fuck
better
they're
question:
adding.
Do you guys take the flu shots or no?
No.
I'm scheduled
I
to
haven't
take a
taken
flu
that.
shot.
I haven't taken the flu
Scheduled?
shot.
I do.
do it.
I get it, but it's because I have a weaker immune system because of my Graves' disease, so I have to make sure that like I get the stuff to like
You
actually.
get weaker with the
Yeah.
shots.
Plus all the Taco Bell pizza things you had, nigga, that shit fucking lowering your
Immune system.
your blood cells, bruh.
I mean, I haven't taken one since out of high school.
I was gonna
guess,
say
since
same here,
like
bro.
then.
Yeah.
Same here. I still remember the last time I took it, and that was high school.
Yeah, we went to that town. One school, Los Arbores, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was right there.
the trees.
right by the trees. Everyone's chilling in the line back in the day. Like, yeah, fool, we're out here about to get a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Fool, where you gonna get your shot at, fool? I'm gonna get it in my neck, fool. I'm gonna get it in my arm.
Fucking arm. What kind of band-aid are you gonna get? Fuck.
I'm gonna get Spider-Man.
I'm gonna get a Spider-Man band-aid. But yeah, I mean, I don't blame people for not wanting to get it and not trusting it, because I don't know, man. It's a wicked world.
And like you were saying, in your case, it's like you have a weaker immune system, so you want to be on top of it. You want to make sure that your immune is working and it's active and shit. You know what I mean?
But I think, like you said, and really this is a personal thing, like we've said before. But But I think vaccines, like for me personally, like are cool. But I don't think I'd get the like a COVID one, because like you said, I have never gotten it. Mm-hmm. So like, why do I need like something that like? I mean, to me, this isn't like, unless it becomes like as common as like the flu, then it might be something that I'll be like, but. Mm-hmm. Like right now, it's still just a pandemic, and like it's dying down. So it's not like,
And I feel like if you know you're doing a good job at, you know what I mean, staying away from certain individuals, you're doing what you got to do, and you know, keeping your hygiene clean, at least for the most part. You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to just speak for everyone and be like, oh, you'll be good, because obviously, if you have a weak immune system, you have a higher tendency to like, you know, get sick or whatever.
Yeah, but that answer is only for if the vaccines are just regular vaccines. Because if it's something like them putting in like a bionic chip in you that makes you into like a badass, then I'd hella be for it.
Gives you like superpowers.
Yeah.
See, and I have allergies, so like every year I'm gonna have my time where like my eyes get watery and I'm like, oh shit. But I know for a fact that's not COVID. That's just my motherfucking allergies. I take my little fucking Claritin D or whatever the fuck I take, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Well, I hate when I get allergy season. I get it for like a week and I sneeze like the whole week straight.
It's real. Yeah. It's real. It looks like you've been going through hell, because it looks like you've been crying.
Yeah.
When in reality, you just been cooling. You've been just doing what you've been doing, Brad. But like,
you guys let your feelings out once a year.
Yeah. Shit is what it is, you know.
I gotta cry.
Gangsters cry too, guys. You know
I gotta cry.
Thugs cry.
I gotta cry, fool.
Our next question, I feel like this has been talked about the last couple of days. Also, there's been a lot of videos of apparently some UFOs and all, and then apparently the government came out and confirmed that there's aliens. But it's funny because it's like it's been confirmed.
I mean, that's for past.
It's been confirmed.
Past things,
There's been presidents that have been trying to reopen these cases. I remember watching a documentary on the National Geographic about UFOs, and John F. Kennedy had hella fucking so much work on that, bruh. And these were cases that they just never reopened.
That's why you got shot.
And when they would request them to reopen these cases to talk about, and what did you see? What did you hear? There was always some type of like a blockage. I was like, nope, we're not gonna open it, you know, or nope, you thought we were gonna open it, but now we're not. Like, it's just, and so for now to be like, yeah, you know what, fucking nigga, there's been aliens. It's like, are we surprised? No, because I feel like a lot of us been believing in this shit. We just not, they never wanted to talk about it.
Bro, you
think about how much they have though.
You fucking watch the Universe documentary and you realize how small we are, and how much like how much life there could be.
That's if the Earth is real and it's not artificial.
But what about this theory? What do you think after all these years they finally decided to like let us know? Do you think it's because the world's ending and they know that too?
I mean, it could be. Imagine some thick ass aliens pull up, guys.
Well, they gotta be thick.
I'm just saying. Like, they could be having their nutrients at wherever they're living at, and they just, you know.
Do you think aliens care about thickness too?
A UFO on sixes, bro? Like,
do you think aliens care about that kind of shit?
They don't.
They might. They might.
They have gyms too. Imagine they have gyms. They're just like,
they just work out with their mind.
What about this? Would this trip you out if like there was aliens, but they looked exactly like us, but they're from another planet?
Yeah, that's true.
Those are called reptilians.
That's already been.
They don't look like us, fool. They look like lizards.
No, I feel like there is aliens though that are in human flesh. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, those are called reptilians. Supposedly they could what's it called, shapeshift into like a human.
See, there you go.
I mean, shit, those alien documentaries will spook you the fuck out. I remember watching that shit like 2 a.m. on my phone, and then they're talking about the reptilians, how they shape shift, and then the guy talking's like, could this be somebody you know? And I'm just like, fuck.
I know, right? It's like, fuck. I know. I remember watching shit like that too, and it's like, certain governors will like have their one-on-one interaction with the alien, and they'll tell you, "Hey, what happened with you and the alien?" And they don't want to discuss it. Like, what the fuck did the alien do to you, bruh? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I hate
Scare
watching
them?
those shits because
I think they did more than scare
it's
them.
informative, but then they always leave you like with a question. Like all these documentaries never like fulfill what the fuck they're trying to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
It's all what
True. And there's like so many footage, and obviously there's a lot of footage that's fake because a lot of people try to be like, oh look, like, you know, I remember back in the day, I remember watching this one. It's like there's an alien by the ocean. It literally looked like it was right here in our backyard, bro. Like right here in Canterbury Road, like by PG. It was like a little fake ass mermaid. I'm like, bruh, and this shit had hell of views, like millions of views, and apparently it was an alien / mermaid. I'm like, bro, that shit is so fucking fake. So, you know, I feel like a lot of people with the internet, they you know,
I mean, they do it for the views.
You got to separate the real with the fake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to the aliens, though.
Shout out to the aliens. If you guys are listening, we would love to have one of you guys here in the Slide Through podcast.
You know what I'm saying? I might not be here. I might be tuning in live.
Hey, wouldn't that be lit though if you guys happen to be the podcast that like the aliens first contacted to like get out to like the U.S. and stuff?
We fucking create fucking universal peace, even though we didn't even know there was beef in the first place in the universe.
We take the group picture right here. We're like hugging them,
pointing at them like.
Fuck, man.
That would be crazy. That would boost your ratings like crazy. You'd blow up.
Does aliens make you guys like rethink about like religions and stuff? Like,
not religion, just more
kind of like what really is the truth.
There's just more life out there.
Yeah, there's just more than happen to be more life.
It's more than just human flesh. You know what I mean?
Not in my case either, because I'm very like science and scientific. I love science, so I believe in God, but like I'm very like scientific too. So for me, it's like there's really no difference. I knew that there was. I knew that all this stuff was like mathematically possible already.
Yeah,
so it's like.
Do you think there's like every God for every universe?
It could be multi-universe theory, bro.
Multi-universe, yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, who knows where it ends, right? Like, does it just keep going? Or is there like a wall that's like, nah, fool, this is where it ends? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, shit, you watch that shit where it zooms out? You ever seen that shit where the fucking shit just zooms out?
That
like,
shit is motherfucking trippy.
Yeah.
They have an episode on Futurama about that where Fry visits the end of the universe and it's just white.
See what I mean?
Yeah, just
and
white.
then there's people that believe like when you die from this universe, you'll be reborn in a different one. Like, that would be fucking...
Yeah, that would be trippy.
You guys know about that, right? The multi-universe theory?
Yeah, but think about it. You might
it.
might not be thinking how you're thinking right now. What if you just think the way you think in this universe, and when you go somewhere else, like...
You become a billionaire?
You could be a fucking rock.
Bro, you should...
You could be a rock.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro.
You should go back to school. You should go back to school and study philosophy, because that's all it is asking questions that, like, are possible, but, like, nobody's ever going to, like, figure out. Like, it's just a trip.
Then why do I want to see? It's never. It's never going to be an answer.
You can come up with your own questions that no one's going to figure out.
You come up with your own answers.
Just so I can feel cool that no one can answer.
And I think that's how 90% of religions were created.
No, but it's a trip for sure. Yeah.
No, for sure is, man, because...
For sure.
There's, in the multiverse theory, there's like a theory that like there's like billions or trillions or like an infinite number of other versions of you like at any time. So like right now there could be in another universe there could be a version of you that's got like long hair. It could go from like
DJ in 2016.
It could go from like anything.
Come on, man. I done been there already, man.
It could go from like anything minor to like something hella big, or it could be like in one you're like blue and you got like donkey ears or something, you know, like
yeah, that'd be hard.
You're like a different species.
Like your headphones on there, they warp into your monkey ears.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we're really deep diving in this episode.
Or something like just also like as simple as having a different eye color. Like it's crazy. Like
green eyes.
Or like a different personality,
eyes,
or even like a different. Like you could be like evil in another one.
Or I'm hella buff.
Or you're hella buff.
Got an evil twin.
Or you're a president in another one, like of one of the countries.
I probably will be too, man.
Yeah, one day.
A good one though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good president.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
for the people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be no like Nazi motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's another version of you that is.
Is everybody 26s?
I'm gonna be like an Elon Musk, bro. Create hella UFOs on Dayton's, like, you know what I mean? Just.
Hey, but if you
instead of spinning lights, it's spinning 24s.
Going off what he said about
going
off what he said about Hitler, if you think about it, if people believe in like the multi-universe theory, that means that there's a version of Hitler that was like the nicest person in the world, like a saint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I
was to a lot of Germans.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I was
actually
literally gonna
was.
say that he was a really good person to many Germans. Yeah. And to other people, he was the fucking devil. You know what I'm saying? Literally the fucking devil.
Specifically the Jews.
Yeah, but nowadays Germany is not. They're not proud of that. Because I think
some people still deny it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a percentage that agrees with them, but there's a lot of percentage that doesn't. Like, imagine if us as America,
I mean,
we
like,
had someone that was like, yeah, bro, we're gonna be killing every motherfucker who's this or that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like right now, it's already going on, right? So.
It's been.
We don't even have to explain it.
Founded.
Yeah, since the beginning, right? So I feel like that's something we don't even have to discuss. But imagine like if it was legit real, where like they're gathering them all together, and then you know what I'm saying, they're killing families.
I mean, they're kind of doing that with the immigrants.
There's
right now.
going to be some people that are like, yeah, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Do that. And you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be like, nah, hell no. What the fuck? Like, that shit ain't the fuck, homie.
shit ain't
Like,
flying.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, like you were saying, to some people it's hella good. And then to the big majority, it's like, nah, like really, bro, like you got to be raised a certain way. Like I remember watching a show called Hate Thy Neighbor. And it was a documentary of a black dude. He went to an all fucking like Nazi fucking city to like do a documentary on them, and he was just watching how they live, how they were raising their kids, and they literally raised their kids to hate colored people, you know, Hispanics, blacks, whatever the fuck you are, like you know, and it's sad because.
It's like innocent kids.
And I think I showed you a little clip of it.
I saw that, man. I couldn't even see all that.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And I remember the dude was like, man, so why are you teaching your kids this way? Like, he was like, what do you mean? Like, this is the right way. This is how you're supposed to be. You know, and they're confidently like, this is the way you got to be raised. This is the way you got to be, you know? And he's like, damn. He's all right. So and the dude that was interviewing, he was black, obviously, but he was, I believe, like 25% white. He said, so what about me? Like, am I allowed because I'm a little bit white? And they're like, nah, man. Like, look at you. Like, he's like, if you weren't doing this documentary, you probably wouldn't even be alive right now in this city where you're at. And it's the guy was like, damn, like, you know, and you're watching it like, damn, this is fucked up, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they're really raising the kids, and there's pictures, there's videos when they have their service, and 4 or 5-year-old kids are like right there, like worshiping the Nazi flag, and they're doing their whatever it is, the traditional things that they have to do, and it's like they're raising many kids like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a way that you're actually got brought up and raised as.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them believe that you gotta stick with your own kind, but for them it's like literally like stick with your own kind.
Exactly, man. Well, shit, man. Let's
they're missing out.
Yeah. Let's go on to another. Let's see. Another question right here. So, what made you want to start a podcast? How did that convo come about? I mean, who wants to start it off?
I mean,
I could kind of low-key start off. I feel like we've already been in group chats many times before, and we didn't all. You know, I'm trying to speak again on behalf of the group here. We're missing some of the members, but from what I recall, we've been in group chats many times, and we all will talk about one thing, and one thing will kind of sound like a low-key like a podcast. You know, one person would share one thing of their opinion, another person would share their opinion, and I just think it got to the point where like, damn, we got to talk about this, bro, and you know, really record it. And I think my answer is that this is what you're looking at.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and we're all down with it. We're all. I mean, no one really had a
group
problem
chat
with
brought
it.
live to you guys.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, everyone was down, and you know, we learned and did our research, and you know, obviously, you know, inspired by others. So yeah.
I don't know if we did research.
Oh, I did my research.
We kind of just like, all right,
I
let's
think
just
we
do
would
it.
just pull
I
up.
mean,
on a vibe.
I've watched so many videos of how to start one and how to like.
Yeah,
how to,
that's
how
good.
this.
That means you were already thinking about it. We're like, damn, we're really gonna do this. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You know, I think it took a minute for us to really crank that thing up and be like, all right, now we need to do this. We got to do this. We got to do that. You know, but yeah, you know, I think it started off just regular messages, regular kickbacks. You know, because even right now, is if you see us hanging out right now without these microphones, like there's scenarios where you can find all of us like this with no microphones, and we're talking about things,
All kinds of
you know,
shit.
similar things, you know, and it just got
All
to the
kinds
point
of shit.
that we were just like, we just gotta, you know, broadcast this, you know, live, you know, to y'all, and that's what it was. And then another beautiful thing about it is not everyone agrees with each other, and I think that's what makes it really beautiful, because
It brings diverse.
I might be 100% like, nah, this is what it is, and Ricky might be like, nah, well, you know what, I think, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and boom, and you know, vice versa. It just
Yeah,
it
there's
goes.
no yes men here for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, a couple times.
Yeah.
A couple times.
There's a couple topics where we're like, okay, yeah, this
we're
one right
all
here.
agreed.
But there's some where it's like, nah. Like I know there's been times where Ronnie's like, wait, hold on, and he'll put his 2 cents, and I love his answers, man. And you know, Eric would share his stuff, and you know, but hey, shout out to Ronsta, shout out to Slide Through Eric, man. You know what I'm saying?
So salute.
Yeah. Salute to the Kings, right quick, man. But
Shout out to group chats too.
shout out to all the group chats. Yes, sir. But I mean, I think that's, I don't know. Did you want to?
I mean, that's pretty much it. I think what really sparked it was when you guys went to go see the live,
Oh, Joe Budden.
the Joe Budden podcast. I think that's what really started it because somebody sent a message, we should just do it. And everybody else said, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Someone said, I got a mic, I got this. Like, they just start recording. I remember using Eric's camera and the GoPro.
Yeah.
That kept
that's right,
fucking
that's right.
turning off and shit.
Old ass my
Are you talking
old
about,
laptop.
Oh wait, are we talking about when we went to the what? Was it not a 420? Was it a 420 thing?
No, I'm talking about where we started here, where Eric brought his little tripod.
Oh, okay. See,
and
my
we kept
bad.
trying to record it, and it's like, fuck, we didn't got a full episode.
I'm over
of
here
it.
thinking about the burner concert because
That burner
you had the
I had
GoPro.
the GoPro.
So,
I got
okay,
little
see.
clips of it I sent to you guys the other day.
Yeah, that's just tight.
But I mean, those are just memories of all of us being together and just being able to make the hats that says Slide Through Podcast. 420 was dope. You
that was
know?
tight. I still got that, dude.
That's memories.
I
right
rocked
there.
it on this recent 420 also.
You know what
It's
I'm saying?
dope, man. It's dope. For real,
good.
man. Let's see.
Yeah.
One of our next questions is kind of funny, but Cool Ranch or Nacho Cheese Doritos?
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch.
All day.
Cool
bro.
Ranch.
Cool
Baked
Ranch.
Lays.
Which ones? Wait, what?
Baked Lays.
Baked glazed?
Lays.
Oh, baked Lays.
This is basically
That wasn't an option, Ricky.
this is basically a Bloods versus Crips question.
Did y'all see that there's certain stores that have like the Cool Ranch Doritos for sale, obviously, but with extra seasoning. So each chip is like flooded with it. It was funny. So I forgot who brought it here last time. This was like maybe 3 months ago. And I was just munching with the bag, just having a regular conversation. And for a minute, I was like, okay, first chip. I was like, oh, hell yeah. And I'm still talking. Second chip, third chip. And it got to the point where I was like, hold on, man. I'm going to accept this blessing right now that each fucking chip is flooded with seasoning. And I'm like, hold on. And I'm like, looking at it, I'm like,
Extra seasoning.
I'm like, these got hella seasoning. Either this is a perfect ass bag or they're doing something. I remember I grabbed the bag and it was like extra seasoning or whatever the fuck. So shout out to whoever thought of that because I feel like that's been everyone's fucking thought in general. Like add more seasoning to it.
I feel like the nacho ones already
Yeah.
come with a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah,
seasoning.
the
Yeah.
nacho ones are good. It's
The
the,
nacho
Cool
ones are
Ranch.
good.
It's the Cool
Yeah.
Ranch. and
Yeah,
it's-
cool. Cool
I
Ranch
like
is
the
just a better
spice. The
flavor.
spicy nacho one is a good one. It's
Those
like
are good.
It's more of like
Yeah.
a bronze burgundy little color bag. Today I had a bad experience. Speaking of fucking chips, I had a
Oh my
bad experience
God.
today with some Takis. Fucking hella not seasoned, bruh. They were literally the fucking
I know what you mean.
just a tortilla.
like imagine just like literally. And I even took a picture of it to show the proof. And I kept fucking shaking the bag trying to find the good ones. I'm like, bruh, no motherfucking way. It could be because I never bought any Takis at Target before, and I went to Target earlier buying some shit, and I was like, you know what? I'll grab a little bag, you know, and worst fucking bag ever
You're
in my-
light-skinned as fuck.
my life, yeah. So I mean, shit. Don't buy.
Maybe that's how Target orders them. It's too spicy for the
It
white
could be.
folks.
It could be. And I bought off of like, you know what? I'm already here. I was like, I think those will sound good for like a little snack later. I was like, let me get them. And I could not believe it. I kept digging and digging, and not one motherfucking Taki was fucking like pure. You know what I'm saying? Like red,
How it's
seasoned.
supposed to be.
I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, man. The chip world is it's a tough world.
It is a tough world, man. We buy the chips for a reason.
So what's your answers?
For
I'm gonna go with
Cool
Cool
Ranch
Ranch.
or
If I have
not?
to choose between those two, I'm gonna go with Cool Ranch.
Cool
it's
Ranch.
Cool Ranch, bro. It's just a cool chip. Like you can't hate on nobody eating a Cool Ranch Dorito. Can't hate on
Can't hate on them, bro.
Can't hate, bro. Bro, Currency was
You got to give them props from like mile away. Like, hey, bro, what?
bro. Fucking Currency did a music video while eating Cool Ranch Doritos.
Really? I don't even remember
Yeah,
that.
and so Currency just made him extra cool.
That's hella funny.
Yeah, he was like, Cool Ranch Doritos. I mean, I don't know if he said it in his lyrics, but in the music video, he was for sure just grabbing on a bag of Cool
It's
Ranch
like when
Doritos.
people say that cup noodles are hella bad for you because they got hella sodium and hella salt, and then you see music video
Don't you shots?
and the motherfucker has like $100,000 on the table and they're eating cup of noodles. I'm like, well, fuck. I guess if I'm ever rich, I can still eat cup of noodles.
I mean, that's how they got rich, because they're eating cup noodles, bro. And they're saving
right.
money.
I'm gonna have to go with the nachos.
The nacho one. There you go. There you go.
I'm Cool Ranch.
Yeah,
Those
man.
chips are amazing. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably fuck around and get a big bowl and put both. Why not? You guys ever had a chip salad? You know, you put a bunch of
Oh yeah,
all
yeah,
kinds
yeah.
of chips in the bowl.
You talking about the cup of noodles with the chips,
That-
and you add cheese.
That's
and
when I
you add
look
hella
forward
shit.
to going to like parties, because like any party, they always got like a huge section of like chips, of different chips. Like, oh, they got one with Doritos, one with Lay's, you know, one with some hot Cheetos on it. You know.
Oh yeah.
If Chew's always is at your party, make sure to have a good assortment of chips.
Yeah. Please let me know when you're sliding through, bro.
I mean, chips is really like I wouldn't say the foundation of a party, but it really adds like a good something, you know.
Oh, yeah,
it adds
yeah,
like
yeah.
a good lounge section, you know.
It
Good,
gives you something to do.
yeah.
Especially if it's a flavor that you enjoy as you're waiting for food and you don't want to be rude and be like, "Fuck, where's the fucking grub on?" You at least got a good bag of chips or, you know what I'm saying, to munch on.
Yeah.
On that note,
Yeah.
looks like we're out of time, guys.
Oh yeah,
we out of
we
time?
are getting out of time.
All right,
Anything? Was there anything else more? that was-
Nah, man,
that
these
was
are
it.
pretty
That
much
was it.
these are pretty much the questions right here. I just want to give a quick shout out again to our sponsors, man.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow La Bahia, Sylvia's Alterations, Red's Barbershop, Fish House Bar and Grill, Monterey Bay Creations, at Definitely Eating, and of course, most importantly, the Slide Through podcast. And you can see our ads on our YouTube video. They'll be right there for you to search them up in case you don't know how to spell them. You know,
Yeah. All the images are on the
all
screen.
the images are in there as well. So make sure to follow them. Make sure to hit them up for whatever service that they're offering here for you. We want to thank you again for listening to us on our 101 episode.
Yep, this is just the beginning. It's gonna be hundreds and hundreds more.
At the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
I was trying to retire in 2 weeks, man.
Shout out to our day ones. Shout out to our, whoever, whenever you tuned in.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we just
Shout out to our
appreciate it.
haters.
Oh yeah, we love y'all, man.
We love
yeah.
you guys.
We love it. We love all of it. So yeah, y'all have a good day,
Thank
blessed
you for
day.
tuning in.
Keep y'all heads up.
Slide.
Slide through.
Yeet.
Shit.